Are you tired of spam on your WooCommerce store? Fake signups, junk comments, and bot attacks, making checkout slow and risky? Pro reCAPTCHA fixes all these problems fast. It uses Google reCAPTCHA V2 and V3 to block bots quietly. No annoying puzzles for the real customers. Your login page, registration page, checkout, and contact forms stay safe and super fast. So stop spam, reduce fraud, and keep your customers happy. So hello guys, I hope you are doing great. So now I am going to explain with you guys the complete tutorial video of Pro reCAPTCHA plugin. So we have the Pro reCAPTCHA plugin installed and activated. This plugin basically adds the Google reCAPTCHA verification to your WooCommerce store to prevent the spam. So first of all, we will check the setting of this plugin. So in order to go to the setting tab, please click over there. So the Pro reCAPTCHA plugin has the following 6 tabs. So we will visit each tab one by one. So first of all, we have the general setting tab. Here you can see that we can enable the plugin and disable the plugin right from there. And also we have two type of reCAPTCHA. One is reCAPTCHA V2 and the other is reCAPTCHA V3. reCAPTCHA V2 is basically displayed as a badge on the front end, and reCAPTCHA V3 is basically the hidden verification, which doesn't allow the customer to see any kind of badge on the front end. And here if you want to choose the V3 reCAPTCHA, then you can select reCAPTCHA V3, and here you will be able to enter the side key of the reCAPTCHA V3 and the secret key of the reCAPTCHA V3. So if you don't know that how to get these keys, then you just need to click over there, then you will be able to create the reCAPTCHA keys using your own Gmail account. And regarding this is basically the score threshold. So the score threshold is the cutoff value between 0.0 and 1.0 you set in Pro reCAPTCHA plugin. Any user interaction scoring above this threshold is treated as human and allowed through silently, while the scores below are considered suspicious, likely bots, and get blocked or challenged to protect your store. So now let's jump into the WooCommerce pages tab. So this section allows you to enable captcha on the specific WooCommerce pages like single product page, checkout page, registration page, login page, shop page, and product review and lost password page. So let me enable the captcha on all of these pages one by one, and here you will be able to set the position of the captcha on the single product page, like if you want to show your captcha above the add to cart or below add to cart. And also you can set some kind of label that will be displayed before the captcha, like please confirm you are human before adding to cart, and likewise for all. So now I am going to enable my captcha on all of these pages one by one, and will save the setting. So now let's jump into the WordPress pages section. So WordPress pages settings are identical to WooCommerce pages but applied to WordPress default authentication pages. So now I'm going to enable my captcha on the default WordPress pages one by one, and we'll save the setting. Now let's jump into the custom forms section. So this feature basically allows you to captcha integrate into the custom forms. So first of all, we have the option to enable the captcha integration on the custom forms. So you need to enable this custom forms captcha option, and after this you have to enter the form IDs where you want the captcha to appear. You can find the form ID by inspecting the form element on the front end. Let me show you. Like for example, if I have this form where I want my captcha to be displayed, then I need to inspect this and find the form element like this, and here I can see that my form ID is comment form. Then I just need to copy this and enter over there, and so on. You can also write multiple form IDs by separating them using the commas like this. So currently I'm just going to show captcha on only one custom form, so that's why I am erasing all the other stuff. And this is the same captcha label that will be displayed before the captcha. So similarly, we have also one other option that is very useful, that if the site owner is using the contact form 7 plugin in order to make the website forms, then he can also integrate all of these forms with the Pro reCAPTCHA plugin. So currently we have no contact form 7 plugin installed, so that's why this text area is disabled. So when we will activate the contact form plugin and will create the form using the contact form 7 plugin, then all those forms will be displayed over there. So right now just save the custom form setting. So now let's jump into the CAPTCHA styling v2 tab. So Pro reCAPTCHA plugin offers detailed styling controls for the reCAPTCHA v2. Like you can set its size, its theme, the error message that the user will get if the reCAPTCHA is not set, and the CAPTCHA label text color, CAPTCHA label background color, the font size, and all of this stuff. Like if you also want some custom styling, then there is also a text area where you can write the custom CSS. Now let's jump into the restrict CAPTCHA tab. Here you will be able to restrict the CAPTCHA on the basis of the countries, on the basis of their IP addresses, or on the basis of the user roles. So let's say if you have the scenario that you don't want to show the CAPTCHA on the shop page if the country is Ireland. So you can restrict the CAPTCHA on the basis of countries. And similarly, if you don't want to show the CAPTCHA on the basis of IP addresses, then you can just need to write the IP addresses, and you just need to separate those multiple IP addresses on the basis of the comma. And also, if you want to hide the CAPTCHA from specific user roles, then you can just write, let's say if I want to restrict the CAPTCHA if the user is subscriber, then I just need to select the subscriber from the drop down and save the changes. So this is basically the complete demo video for the WooCommerce Pro reCAPTCHA setting, and now I will show you how it will be displayed on the front end. So this is basically the shop page of the store. So if the customer will order, then he needs to set the CAPTCHA first of all. So let me show you this by an example. Like if the customer add the album into the cart, then he needs to confirm that he is not a robot, and after setting this, the album product will be automatically added to the cart. And this is basically the label that you have set in the settings that verify the CAPTCHA before adding to cart from the shop. So you can change this from the backend, and the changed message will be displayed over there. And now let's just enable this checkbox to confirm that you are not a robot. So now you can see that the product has been added to the cart successfully after I have successfully select all the images. So now let's jump into the single product page. So this is how you will be able to see the CAPTCHA. And as I have already told you that you can customize this Pro reCAPTCHA v2 option as per your need. You also can make this dark and compact as per your requirements. And if I click add to cart without checking this, then he will show us the error message. You can see over there that please complete the CAPTCHA. So in order to place the product into the cart from the single product page, I need to set this first. Now I can add this product into the cart. If I go back to the styling section, here I can also make this compact and dark, and now you can see that we will have different kind of CAPTCHA v2 like this. So this is according to your need. You can set whatever you want. And now let's go to the checkout. So this is basically the checkout page, and here you can see that we have the CAPTCHA v2 along with its label that please complete the CAPTCHA before placing your order. So now I'm going to place the order to check that whether will I get the error message or not. So here you can see that the error message is there that please complete the CAPTCHA. Now in order to complete this order, we have to first complete the CAPTCHA. So this is basically how you can prevent your store from the bot attacks. So let's complete it, and now place the order. Now you can see that the order has been placed successfully. So this is how basically the CAPTCHA v2 works. Now I will show you the same CAPTCHA v2 on some of the WordPress pages. So this is basically the login page of the WordPress. So this is how the CAPTCHA v2 will be displayed over there, and along with its label that please verify before logging in. And here let me show you that whether I will get the error message or not. So first of all, enter the username and password and then login, and then you can see that and the error message has been come that please complete the CAPTCHA. So in order to log in, first of all, the admin or any customer needs to complete the CAPTCHA. Now you can log in easily. So now let's go back to the general setting and save the reCAPTCHA v3 so we can test it on the front end as well. So I'm going to save it. Now let's go back to the single product page in order to check that whether we have the reCAPTCHA v3 now. So now you can see that we have the reCAPTCHA v3. So with reCAPTCHA v2, the real customers have to stop, look at the checkbox, solve image puzzles like select all the traffic lights or click pictures. So this annoys many people, causes frustration, increases cart abandonment, and makes the checkout feel slow and unfriendly. While reCAPTCHA v3 solves this completely, it runs invisibly in the background, no checkboxes, no puzzles, no extra clicks for your real customers. So they never even notice it's there. So shopping feels fast, smooth, and natural. So now let me show you that whenever I will add the product to the cart, it will run in the background and will not stop the customer to add the product to cart until it feels that it's bought. So here you can see that it detects that the customer that is adding the product to the cart is bought due to some it's suspicious act. So that's why we can see that the CAPTCHA verification failed message. So now let me again add this product to the cart. So now you can see that the beanie has been added to the cart successfully. So this is how basically it works in the background. So it will not allow the engagement of the real customer to select all the traffic lights or set the CAPTCHA v2 badge. So that's why it works for those who don't want their customer to get annoyed. So if you think that Pro reCAPTCHA has the potential to fix your board problems and your web store is facing spams or attacks, so grab it today. Get Pro reCAPTCHA by RiseX right now from the WooCommerce marketplace. Just search for the Pro reCAPTCHA or click the link in the description below. So if you guys like this video, then don't forget to like, subscribe, and also comment if you have any kind of confusion. I am always open to reply. Thank you so much.